Jennie Kim. Born on January 16, 1996, in Cheongdam-dong, a wealthy neighborhood in Seoul's Gangnam District, South Korea, entered the world with a spark that would later ignite her path to global stardom. As an only child, Jennie grew up in a supportive and affluent family. Her mother was a director and shareholder at CJ&M, one of South Korea's largest entertainment and media companies, known for producing hit dramas and managing major K-pop acts. Her father owned a hospital, providing the family with financial stability. This comfortable upbringing gave Jennie the freedom to explore her interests, but her parents instilled in her a strong sense of discipline and ambition from a young age. Jennie was a lively and creative child, full of energy and curiosity. She loved singing and dancing, often putting on impromptu performances for her family in their Seoul home, whether it was singing along to the radio or mimicking dance moves she saw on TV. Jennie showed a natural flair for performance. Her parents noticed her talent early on and encouraged her by enrolling her in music and dance classes. These early lessons were more about fun than serious training, but they planted the seeds for her future career. At Cheongdam Elementary School, Jennie was a bright and popular student. She excelled in her studies and participated in school events, where her confidence and charisma shone through. Teachers and classmates remembered her as cheerful and kind, always eager to take part in creative activities like school plays or talent shows. Jennie's love for music grew stronger during these years. She was particularly drawn to Western artists like Rihanna, TLC, and Destiny's Child, whose powerful vocals and bold performances inspired her. She would spend hours listening to their songs, memorizing lyrics, and practicing their dance moves in her room. Jennie's early exposure to music wasn't limited to pop. She also developed a love for ballet, taking classes and dreaming of becoming a ballerina. The grace and discipline of ballet appealed to her, and she enjoyed the challenge of mastering new moves. However, as she grew older, her passion for singing and performing pop music began to take center stage. She started imagining herself on big stages, performing for thousands of fans, though she wasn't sure how to make that dream a reality. In 2005, when Jennie was 8 years old, her life took a dramatic turn. Her family took a trip to Australia and New Zealand, exploring cities like Melbourne and Auckland. Jennie was captivated by New Zealand's stunning landscapes, its green hills, clear beaches, and peaceful vibe. The country felt like a world away from the fast-paced life of Seoul. During the trip, her mother asked if she would like to stay in New Zealand to study, an opportunity to experience a new culture and improve her English. Jennie, adventurous and curious, agreed without hesitation. This decision would shape her perspective and set her on a path toward her dreams. At age 9, Jennie moved to Auckland, New Zealand, where she lived with a homestay family. Leaving her parents and moving to a new country was a big step for such a young child, but Jennie embraced the challenge. Her homestay family provided a warm and supportive environment, helping her adjust to life far from home. They treated her like their own, making sure she felt safe and included. Jennie later spoke fondly of her time with them, crediting their kindness for helping her through moments of homesickness. Jennie enrolled at Waikowai Intermediate School in Auckland, where she quickly adapted to the New Zealand education system. She was a diligent student, excelling in subjects like English and the arts. Learning English was a priority, and Jennie worked hard to become fluent. She watched English movies, listened to Western music, and practiced speaking with her classmates and homestay family. Her efforts paid off, and within a few years, she was speaking English as confidently as a native speaker, a skill that would later become one of her biggest assets as a global star. At Waikowai, Jennie made friends easily, thanks to her friendly and outgoing personality. She joined school activities, including music and drama clubs, where she could express her creativity. Her teachers noticed her talent for performing and encouraged her to take part in school concerts and plays. These early performances gave Jennie her first taste of being on stage, and she loved the feeling of connecting with an audience. After intermediate school, Jennie attended ACG Parnell College, a prestigious private school in Auckland. The school's focus on academics and extracurriculars suited her well. She continued to shine in her studies while diving deeper into her love for music. By this time, K-pop was starting to gain popularity worldwide, and Jennie became fascinated by groups like Big Bang and 2NE1, both managed by YG Entertainment. She was drawn to their catchy songs, intricate choreography, and larger-than-life music videos. Watching K-pop stars perform, Jennie began to dream of becoming one herself. Jennie's time in New Zealand was a turning point for her musical ambitions. Living in Auckland exposed her to a wide range of music, from Western pop and hip-hop to the emerging sounds of K-pop. She spent hours listening to artists like Rihanna, whose confident stage presence inspired her, and Lauryn Hill, whose soulful voice and thoughtful lyrics left a lasting impression. Jennie also discovered rappers like TLC and Missy Elliott, whose bold and creative styles sparked her interest in rapping, a skill she would later develop as a K-pop idol. At home, Jennie practiced singing and dancing whenever she could. She would stand in front of a mirror, mimicking choreography from music videos or creating her own routines. Her homestay family supported her passion, often watching her perform and cheering her on. They even helped her record short videos of her singing, which she sent to her parents in South Korea to show her progress. These moments built her confidence and made her believe she could turn her love for music into a career. Jennie's interest in K-pop grew stronger during her teenage years. She followed YG Entertainment closely, admiring their artists' unique blend of hip-hop, pop, and fashion. She dreamed of auditioning for YG, but she knew it would mean returning to South Korea and leaving the life she had built in New Zealand. The idea was daunting, but Jennie's determination outweighed her fears. She wanted to chase her dream, no matter how challenging it might be. Life in New Zealand wasn't always easy. Jennie missed her parents and sometimes felt isolated in a foreign country. There were moments when she questioned whether she could handle the pressure of pursuing such a big dream. But her homestay family and friends kept her grounded, reminding her of her talent and potential. Jennie also found comfort in music, using it as a way to express her emotions and stay connected to her goals. When Jennie was 14, her mother suggested moving to Florida to continue her education, possibly pursuing a career as a lawyer or teacher. This was a practical path, given Jennie's strong academic record and fluency in English. But Jennie had other plans. Her heart was set on music, and she wanted to return to South Korea to audition for a K-pop agency. It was a risky decision, leaving behind the stability of her life in New Zealand for the uncertain world of K-pop training. But Jennie was ready to take the leap. In 2010, Jennie moved back to Seoul and enrolled at Cheongdam Middle School. Returning to South Korea after 5 years abroad was a big adjustment. The culture, language, and pace of life felt different, even though she was back in her hometown. Jennie had to reacclimate to Korean customs while preparing for the biggest audition of her life. She practiced tirelessly, choosing songs that showcase her voice and personality. That same year, Jennie auditioned for YG Entertainment, one of the big three K-pop agencies, known for producing global stars like Big Bang and 2NE1. The audition process was nerve-wracking. Jennie performed Rihanna's Take a Bow, a song that highlighted her vocal range and emotional delivery. She also showed off her dance skills and confidence, impressing YG scouts with her poise and fluency in English. When YG offered her a spot as a trainee, Jennie knew it was the opportunity she had been waiting for. She accepted without hesitation, ready to dive into the world of K-pop. Becoming a YG trainee marked the start of a new chapter for Jennie, but it was far from easy. At just 14 years old, she entered one of the most competitive and demanding training programs in the K-pop industry. YG's training system was known for its intensity, designed to prepare young hopefuls for the pressures of fame. Trainees spent up to 12 hours a day practicing singing, dancing, and rapping, with additional lessons in languages, stage presence, and media training. Jennie described the experience as more strict than school, with constant evaluations and high expectations. As a trainee, Jennie lived in a dorm with other aspiring idols, many of whom were just as talented and driven as she was. The competition was fierce. Only a small number of trainees would debut in a group, and the rest would be let go. Jennie faced monthly evaluations where she performed for YG CEO Yang Hyun-suk and other producers. These performances were high stakes, as they determined whether a trainee would stay or leave. Jennie poured her heart into every evaluation, singing, dancing, and rapping to prove her worth. One of Jennie's biggest strengths was her fluency in English and Korean, a rare combination among trainees. This made her stand out and gave her an edge in connecting with international audiences. YG also saw potential in her as a rapper, even though Jennie initially saw herself as a vocalist. She studied rap styles from artists like Lauryn Hill and TLC, practicing flow and delivery to develop her own unique style. Her hard work caught the attention of YG's producers, who gave her opportunities to shine early on. During her trainee years, Jennie got her first taste of the spotlight by appearing in projects with YG artists. In 2012, at age 16, she starred in G-Dragon's music video for that XX and featured on his song Black. The following year, she collaborated with Lee High on Special and Sungri on GGB. These experiences were exciting, but also intimidating, as Jennie was still a trainee working alongside established stars. However, they gave her valuable experience and built her confidence in front of the camera. Jennie also formed close bonds with other trainees, including Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa, who would later become her BLACKPINK bandmates. The four girls supported each other through the grueling training process, sharing laughter and tears as they chased their dreams. Jennie's leadership qualities began to emerge during this time. She often took charge during group practices, helping her peers with choreography or song arrangements. Her dedication and teamwork made her a respected figure among the trainees. Jennie's 6 years as a trainee, from 2010 to 2016, were a test of her resilience and passion. The long hours, strict evaluations, and uncertainty of debuting took a toll. She watched some friends leave YG, unable to handle the pressure or disappointment of not being chosen for a group. There were moments when Jennie doubted herself, wondering if she was good enough to make it. But her love for music and her dream of performing on stage kept her going. Jennie's hard work paid off when YG announced she would be part of their new girl group, BLACKPINK. The news came in 2016 after years of anticipation. Jennie was thrilled but also nervous. She knew debuting was just the beginning of a new set of challenges. As she prepared for BLACKPINK's debut, she reflected on her journey, the move to New Zealand, the years of training, and the sacrifices she had made. Each step had brought her closer to her dream. Jennie's childhood and early dreams laid the foundation for her success. Growing up in Seoul gave her a love for music and performance, while her time in New Zealand broadened her perspective and gave her fluency in English. Returning to South Korea to pursue K-pop was a bold move, and her years as a trainee tested her determination. By the time she was chosen for BLACKPINK, Jennie had transformed from a dreamy young girl into a focused and talented artist, ready to take on the world. Jennie Kim's journey to stardom took a significant leap when she joined YG Entertainment as a trainee in August 2010, at the age of 14. YG, one of South Korea's leading entertainment agencies, was known for producing global sensations like Big Bang and 2NE1. For Jennie, becoming a trainee was a dream come true, but it marked the beginning of an intense and challenging chapter that would test her dedication, talent, and resilience. The YG training program was rigorous, designed to mold young hopefuls into polished K-pop idols. Trainees lived in dormitories, followed strict schedules, and dedicated nearly every waking hour to perfecting their craft. Jennie's days were filled with vocal lessons, dance rehearsals, rap practice, and language classes, often stretching from early morning to late at night. The program wasn't just about developing skills. It was about building discipline, teamwork, and the ability to handle the pressures of fame. Jennie described the experience as tougher than school, with constant pressure to improve and stand out among hundreds of other trainees. As a new trainee, Jennie faced a steep learning curve. She had returned to Seoul after 5 years in New Zealand, where she had grown accustomed to a more relaxed lifestyle. Adjusting to the fast-paced, competitive environment of YG was daunting. The training facility was a world of its own, filled with talented young people all vying for a chance to debut. Jennie had to prove herself in monthly evaluations, where trainees performed for YG CEO Yang Hyun-suk and a panel of producers. These high-stakes performances included solo songs, group dances, and rap verses, with feedback that could be both encouraging and brutally honest. Jennie's fluency in English and Korean gave her a unique edge. At a time when K-pop was starting to gain global attention, her bilingual skills made her a standout. YG recognized her potential early on and encouraged her to develop her rapping. Even though Jennie initially saw herself as a vocalist, She studied the styles of Western rappers like Lauryn Hill and TLC, learning to blend sharp delivery with emotional depth. Her hard work paid off, and she quickly became one of YG's most promising trainees. Jennie's talent didn't go unnoticed for long. In 2012, at age 16, YG began introducing her to the public, creating buzz around their mystery girl. On April 12, 2012, YG posted a photo of Jennie on their official blog with the caption, "Who's that girl?" The post sparked excitement among K-pop fans, who speculated about her role in YG's next big project. Later that year, Jennie appeared in G-Dragon's music video for That XX, a bold and mature track from the Big Bang members' solo album. Her confident presence in the video turned heads, and fans began to take notice of the young trainee. Jennie also featured on G-Dragon's song Black, showcasing her vocal and rap skills. In 2013, she collaborated with other YG artists, including Lee Hi on Special and Sungri on GGB. These early projects were a big deal for a trainee, as they allowed Jennie to work with established stars and gain experience in the studio and on camera. Each appearance added to her growing reputation, with fans eagerly awaiting her official debut. YG continued to build anticipation by releasing videos of Jennie's performances. She covered songs like B.O.B.'s Strange Clouds and Whale's Lotus Flower Bomb, showing her versatility as a singer and rapper. These videos, shared on YG's YouTube channel, gave fans a glimpse of her charisma and talent. Comments poured in, with viewers praising her confident delivery and natural stage presence. The buzz around Jennie grew, and she became a fan favorite even before her debut. Despite the excitement, being in the spotlight as a trainee came with challenges. Jennie felt pressure to live up to expectations, knowing that every performance was a chance to prove she deserved a spot in YG's next group. She also had to balance her training with school, attending Cheongdam Middle School and later high school, while managing a grueling schedule. Jennie's determination kept her focused, but there were moments of self-doubt. She later shared that she sometimes wondered if she was good enough to make it in the competitive K-pop industry. After nearly 6 years of training, Jennie's hard work paid off when YG announced the formation of BLACKPINK in 2016. Jennie was revealed as the first member on June 1st, 2016, followed by Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa over the next few weeks. The group's name, BLACKPINK, was chosen to reflect their dual image, black for their bold, powerful side, and pink for their feminine, vibrant charm. Jennie, as the main rapper and lead vocalist, was positioned as a key member, bringing her unique blend of charisma, talent, and leadership to the group. The 4 members had trained together for years, forming a close bond that would become the heart of BLACKPINK. Jennie, Jisoo, Rose, and Lisa supported each other through the ups and downs of training, sharing late-night practice sessions and encouraging one another during evaluations. Jennie often took on a leadership role, helping coordinate group practices and offering feedback to her bandmates. Her experience and confidence made her a natural leader, though she always emphasized the group's teamwork and equality. YG positioned BLACKPINK as the successors to 2NE1, their last girl group, which had disbanded in 2016. The pressure was immense, as 2NE1 had been one of K-pop's biggest acts. Jennie and her bandmates knew they had big shoes to fill, but they were determined to make their mark. YG gave them a fresh, modern sound that blended hip-hop, EDM, and pop with a girl crush concept that emphasized confidence and independence. Jennie's rap skills and stage presence were central to this image, and she worked closely with YG producers to shape the group's music and style. On August 8, 2016, BLACKPINK debuted with their single album Square One, featuring 2 tracks, Bombaya and Whistle. The release was a massive success, catapulting the group to instant fame. Bombaya was a high-energy dance anthem with booming beats and catchy hooks, while Whistle showcased a cooler, hip-hop-inspired vibe. Jennie's rap verses in both songs were standout moments, blending sharp delivery with a playful swagger. Her confident performance in the music videos, with bold outfits and dynamic choreography, made her a focal point. Both songs topped South Korea's Circle Digital chart and the U.S. Billboard World Digital Songs chart, a rare feat for a debut group. The Bombaya music video went viral, racking up millions of views on YouTube within days. Fans, who would later be known as Blinks, were drawn to BLACKPINK's fresh sound and fierce energy. Jennie's charisma and versatility. She could rap, sing, and dance with ease, earn her praise from critics and fans alike. The Korea Times called BLACKPINK a group to watch, noting Jennie's magnetic presence. BLACKPINK's debut wasn't just about music. Their fashion, choreography, and overall image set them apart. Jennie played a key role in shaping the group's style, working with stylists to create looks that were both trendy and bold. Fans began calling her Human Gucci because of her love for high-end fashion, a nickname that would later evolve to Human Chanel. Her ability to pull off everything from streetwear to designer dresses made her a style icon from the start. Following their debut, BLACKPINK kept the momentum going. On November 1st, 2016, they released their second single album, Square 2, with tracks Playing with Fire and Stay. Playing with Fire was a sultry pop track with emotional depth, while Stay was a softer, acoustic ballad that showed the group's versatility. Jennie's rap in Playing with Fire was a highlight, blending attitude with vulnerability. The music videos for both songs were visually stunning, further cementing BLACKPINK's reputation for high-quality production. In 2017, BLACKPINK released As If It's Your Last, a fun and upbeat track that became one of their biggest hits. The song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard World Digital Songs chart and racked up over 14 million YouTube views in its first 24 hours. Jennie's playful rap and confident stage presence made her stand out, and the song's vibrant energy resonated with fans worldwide. That year, BLACKPINK also debuted in Japan with their extended play BLACKPINK, which topped the Oricon Albums chart, showing their growing international appeal. Jennie took on significant responsibilities within the group. According to bandmate Jisoo, Jennie handled many of the group's general duties, from coordinating rehearsals to helping with creative decisions. Her fluency in English made her a key spokesperson in interviews with international media, helping BLACKPINK connect with global fans. Jennie's leadership and work ethic earned her respect from her bandmates and YG staff, though she always emphasized that BLACKPINK was a team effort. BLACKPINK's rapid rise brought challenges for Jennie. The group's intense schedule, rehearsals, recordings, performances, and promotional events left little time for rest. Jennie and her bandmates often worked late into the night, balancing music with appearances on TV shows like Inkigeo and Music Core. The pressure to maintain a perfect image was immense, as K-pop idols are expected to look flawless and perform at their best at all times. Jennie also faced scrutiny from some fans and online critics. During BLACKPINK's early years, she was occasionally criticized for what some called inconsistent performances, with detractors pointing to moments where she seemed tired or less engaged on stage. These comments were hard for Jennie, who was still adjusting to the demands of being an idol. In a later interview with Dua Lipa in 2023, she opened up about these struggles, saying she was learning to manage her energy and perform more consistently. She admitted that the criticism hurt, but used it as motivation to grow. In late 2018, Jennie's personal life came under scrutiny when rumors surfaced about her dating Kai from the K-pop group EXO. On January 1st, 2019, YG and SM Entertainment confirmed the relationship, but the couple broke up later that month due to their busy schedules. Jennie handled the situation with grace, focusing on her work and avoiding public comments on the matter. The experience taught her how to navigate the intense public interest that comes with being a K-pop star. BLACKPINK's success continued to soar, and Jennie played a key role in their global breakthrough. In 2018, they signed with Interscope Records, a major U.S. label, giving them access to international markets. That year, they collaborated with Dua Lipa on Kiss and Make Up, which charted at number 93 on the Billboard Hot 100. Jennie's English fluency and confident delivery made her a natural fit for the collaboration, and the song introduced BLACKPINK to new audiences. In April 2019, BLACKPINK made history as the first K-pop girl group to perform at Coachella, the iconic music festival in California. Their set was a triumph, with Jennie's performance of her solo song Solo stealing the show. Billboard called her mind-blowing, praising her ability to command the stage. The Coachella performance was a turning point, proving that BLACKPINK and Jennie could compete on the global stage. Jennie's training and debut with BLACKPINK were defining moments in her career. Her 6 years as a trainee honed her skills and built her resilience, while her leadership and talent helped BLACKPINK become a global phenomenon. Despite challenges, Jennie emerged as a star, setting the stage for her solo career and beyond. Jennie Kim's journey as a member of BLACKPINK had already made her a global star, but in 2018, she took a bold step to establish herself as an individual artist. On November 12, 2018, Jennie became the first BLACKPINK member to release a solo single titled Solo. The song was a powerful blend of hip-hop, pop, and EDM, designed to showcase both her fierce confidence and softer, more vulnerable side. Jennie debuted the track live during BLACKPINK's In Your Area tour in Seoul on November 10th to 11, 2018, electrifying fans with her commanding stage presence. Solo was a carefully crafted project that reflected Jennie's personal touch. She worked closely with YG Entertainment producers, including Teddy Park, to shape the song's sound and concept. The track's lyrics spoke of independence and self-empowerment, resonated with fans who admired Jennie's bold persona. The music video, released alongside the single, was a visual masterpiece, featuring Jennie in over 20 different outfits, from glamorous dresses to edgy streetwear. The video's dynamic choreography and cinematic production quickly went viral, amassing millions of views on YouTube within hours. The success of Solo was immediate and undeniable. The song topped South Korea's Circle Digital chart and the U.S. Billboard World Digital Songs chart, a remarkable achievement for a debut solo release. It also achieved a triple crown in South Korea, dominating the digital, download, and streaming charts simultaneously. By 2023, the Solo music video became the first by a Korean female soloist to surpass 1 billion views on YouTube, cementing Jennie's status as a trailblazer. YG supported the release with a YouTube series, Jennie Solo Diary, offering fans a behind-the-scenes look at her creative process, from recording sessions to choreography rehearsals. Jennie's involvement in Solo went beyond performing. She contributed to the song's concept, styling, and choreography, ensuring every detail reflected her vision. In interviews, she shared that the project was a chance to show her individuality while staying true to her roots as a BLACKPINK member. Fans, known as Blinks, praised her versatility, with many calling Solo an anthem of confidence and independence. The song earned Jennie several awards, including Song of the Year at the 2019 JN Chart Music Awards and Best Female Solo Artist at the 2018 Philippine K-Pop Awards. The success of Solo marked a turning point for Jennie. It proved she could shine as a solo artist while maintaining her role in BLACKPINK. However, it also brought new pressures. As the first member to go solo, Jennie faced scrutiny from fans and critics who compared her work to BLACKPINK's group releases. Some questioned whether she could balance both careers, but Jennie was determined to prove she could excel in both. Following the success of Solo, Jennie continued to explore her potential as a solo artist while remaining a core member of BLACKPINK. In 2020, she took on a new creative role by co-writing Lovesick Girls, the lead single from BLACKPINK's debut studio album, The Album. The song, a blend of pop and country influences, was a global hit, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Global 200. Jennie's songwriting contributions showed her growing confidence as an artist, and her rap verses added a personal touch to the track's emotional narrative. In January 2021, Jennie performed a remix version of Solo at BLACKPINK's online concert, The Show. The updated version included a new rap verse and tropical dance break, showcasing her ability to reinvent her work. Fans were thrilled by the fresh take, and the performance trended worldwide on social media. Jennie's ability to keep Solo relevant years after its release demonstrated her knack for connecting with audiences and staying ahead of trends. During BLACKPINK's Born Pink World Tour in 2022, Jennie debuted a new solo song, You and Me, which she performed at multiple tour stops. The track, a romantic and upbeat pop song, was a fan favorite, with its catchy melody and heartfelt lyrics. In 2023, she performed a remix version of You and Me at BLACKPINK's Coachella headline set, adding a new rap verse that energized the crowd. The song was officially released in October 2023 and topped the Billboard Global Excl. US chart, further proving Jennie's global appeal as a solo artist. Jennie continued to expand her solo discography with collaborations. In March 2024, she featured on Matt Champion's Slow Motion, a dreamy R&B track that showcased her vocal versatility. The following month, she collaborated with Zico on Spot, a hip-hop-infused song that became a summer hit in South Korea. Both tracks highlighted Jennie's ability to adapt to different genres, from soulful ballads to high-energy rap. These collaborations also introduced her to new audiences, expanding her reach beyond K-pop. In 2024, Jennie took a major step in her solo career by signing with Columbia Records to manage her U.S. activities. This partnership gave her access to a larger international platform, allowing her to focus on her solo work while continuing with BLACKPINK. In March 2025, Jennie released her debut solo album, Ruby, on her own label, Oddity Atelier and Columbia Records. The album was a deeply personal project, featuring a mix of pop, hip-hop, and R&B tracks. Hit singles like Mantra and Love Hangover, featuring Dominic Fike, resonated with fans, and the album sold over 1 million copies worldwide within weeks of its release. Ruby was a milestone for Jennie, who described it as a chance to bring myself to the world for the first time. The album explored themes of self-discovery, love, and resilience, reflecting her personal growth. Tracks like Mantra showcase her confident rap style, while ballads like Love Hangover revealed a softer, more vulnerable side. Fans and critics praised Ruby for its authenticity, with Rolling Stone calling it a bold statement from an artist finding her voice. The album's success solidified Jennie's status as a leading solo artist, capable of standing alongside her BLACKPINK achievements. In 2023, Jennie expanded her career into acting with her debut in the HBO series The Idol. Using the stage name Jennie Ruby Jane, she played a supporting role as Diane, a dancer and backup singer in a story about the dark side of the music industry. Starring alongside The Weeknd and Lily Rose Depp, Jennie brought her charisma and stage experience to the screen. The show, created by Sam Levinson, was controversial, receiving mixed reviews for its provocative themes. But Jennie's performance was a highlight for many. Jennie prepared for The Idol with the same dedication she brought to music. She took acting lessons to hone her skills, studying how to convey emotions through dialogue and body language. Her experience in BLACKPINK's music videos, where she often played different personas, helped her transition to acting. Jennie's role required her to perform dance scenes and deliver lines in English, which she did with confidence thanks to her fluency. Critics, including those from Variety, praised her natural screen presence, noting that she stole scenes with her charm. For Jennie, acting was a new challenge and a chance to grow as an artist. In interviews, she shared that she was nervous about stepping into acting, but excited to explore a different side of her creativity. The Idol brought her international attention beyond K-pop, with American audiences discovering her for the first time. While the show itself faced criticism, Jennie's performance opened doors for future acting opportunities, and she expressed interest in taking on more roles. The decision to act wasn't without risks. K-pop idols often face pressure to stick to music, as fans can be protective of their image. Some Blinks worried that acting would take Jennie away from BLACKPINK, but she reassured them that the group remained her priority. Her ability to navigate these expectations showed her maturity and commitment to balancing her ambitions. Balancing her solo career and BLACKPINK was one of Jennie's biggest challenges. BLACKPINK's demanding schedule, world tours, album recordings, and promotional events left little time for solo projects. Yet Jennie managed to juggle both, driven by her passion for music and her desire to grow as an artist. She often worked late into the night, recording solo tracks after BLACKPINK rehearsals or flying between countries for performances. In December 2023, YG Entertainment announced that all 4 BLACKPINK members had renewed their group contracts, ensuring the group's future. However, Jennie chose to manage her solo activities through ODD Atelier, a label she founded in 2023 to give her more creative control. This move allowed her to pursue projects like Ruby and The Idol, while remaining a core part of BLACKPINK. Jennie's bandmates supported her solo ventures, with Lisa and Rose attending her The Idol premiere and Jisoo praising her album on social media. Jennie faced scrutiny from some fans who felt her solo work overshadowed her role in BLACKPINK. Online debates about her priorities were common, especially during BLACKPINK's Born Pink World Tour, when she performed You and Me alongside group songs. Jennie addressed these concerns in a 2024 interview with Billboard, saying, "BLACKPINK is my home, and my solo work is a way to express another part of me. I'm grateful to have both." Her transparency won over many fans who admired her honesty and dedication. Health challenges also tested Jennie's balance. During the Born Pink World Tour, she experienced motion sickness and fatigue from constant travel. In June 2023, she had to leave a Melbourne concert early due to health concerns, worrying fans. Jennie later reassured Blinks via Instagram, saying she was recovering and committed to giving her best. Her resilience in the face of physical and emotional demands showed her strength as a performer. Jennie's solo career and acting ventures marked a new chapter in her journey. With solo, Ruby, and collaborations like Spot and Slow Motion, she proved she could thrive outside BLACKPINK's framework. Her debut in the Idol showcased her potential as an actress, opening doors to new creative opportunities. Yet she never lost sight of her roots, remaining a vital part of BLACKPINK's global success. Jennie's ability to balance group and solo work, music and acting, showed her versatility and ambition. She wasn't content to stay in one lane. She wanted to explore every facet of her talent. Her success in these ventures set the stage for her growing influence as a fashion icon and global ambassador, which would further elevate her status as a cultural powerhouse. Jennie Kim's rise to fame as a member of BLACKPINK and a solo artist was only part of her story. By 2025, she had also become a global fashion icon, known for her impeccable style and ability to set trends. Her influence in the fashion world, combined with her role as a global ambassador for major brands, has made her a cultural force beyond music. Jennie's journey in fashion began early in her career, and her unique blend of edgy and elegant looks has captivated fans and designers alike, earning her nicknames like Human Gucci and Human Chanel. Jennie's fashion journey started with BLACKPINK's debut in 2016. The group's girl crush concept, bold, confident, and independent, required a distinctive style that blended high fashion with K-pop flair. Jennie played a key role in shaping BLACKPINK's image, working closely with stylists to select outfits for music videos, performances, and public appearances. Her eye for detail and love for luxury brands quickly caught attention. Fans noticed her wearing Gucci, Chanel, and other high-end labels, sparking the Human Gucci nickname during BLACKPINK's early years. Her ability to effortlessly mix designer pieces with streetwear made her a standout, and her style became a hallmark of BLACKPINK's aesthetic. Jennie's fashion sense is a reflection of her personality, a balance of BLACKPINK's black, bold and powerful, and pink, feminine and vibrant sides. Whether she's rocking a Taylor Chanel suit, a casual oversized hoodie, or a glamorous gown, Jennie's outfits always feel authentic. Her confidence in experimenting with different looks, crop tops, bold accessories, and vibrant colors, has inspired fans to emulate her style. By 2018, her influence was undeniable, and major fashion brands began to take notice. In 2018, Jennie's fashion career took a major leap when Chanel selected her as the new model for their beauty line. Her first pictorial for Chanel Beauty, shot for Harper's Bazaar Korea, featured her in soft, elegant makeup looks that highlighted her natural charm. The campaign was a hit, with fans praising her ability to embody Chanel's timeless sophistication. In 2019, Chanel elevated her role, naming her a global ambassador, one of their prestigious house ambassadors. This was a significant honor, as Chanel is one of the world's most iconic luxury brands, known for its elegance and exclusivity. As a Chanel ambassador, Jennie represented the brand at high-profile events, including Paris Fashion Week, where she sat front row at runway shows alongside fashion icons like Anna Wintour and Pharrell Williams. Her appearances at Chanel events, often dressed in custom designs, generated buzz on social media and in fashion magazines. Jennie also promoted Chanel's beauty and fragrance lines, notably the Red Vibe lipstick series, which saw a surge in sales after her endorsement. Her ability to connect Chanel's classic style with a modern, youthful edge made her a perfect fit for the brand. Jennie's work with Chanel wasn't just about modeling. She brought her creative input to campaigns, suggesting ideas for photo shoots and styling. In a 2020 interview with Vogue Korea, Jennie shared that she loved collaborating with Chanel because it allowed her to express her personality through fashion. Her partnership with the brand solidified her status as a fashion icon, and she became a regular feature in best-dressed lists by publications like Vogue and Elle. Jennie's influence in fashion grew beyond Chanel. In 2021, she became the face of Calvin Klein's spring collection, starring in a campaign that showcased her cool, confident style. The photo shoot, featuring Jennie in minimalist outfits like jeans and crop tops, went viral, with fans praising her natural beauty and effortless charisma. Calvin Klein's partnership with Jennie was a strategic move to reach younger, global audiences, and it paid off, with the campaign boosting the brand's visibility in Asia and beyond. In 2022, Jennie collaborated with Hera, a South Korean beauty brand, to promote their skincare and makeup products. Her campaign for Hera's lip line was particularly successful, with products selling out within days of her endorsement. That same year, Jennie worked with Porsche to design a custom Taycan 4S Cross Turismo, dubbed the Jennie Ruby Jane Taycan. The car, painted in black with personal touches like her initials and a cloud motif, reflected her unique style. The collaboration was a testament to Jennie's growing influence, as brands sought her out for her ability to connect with diverse audiences. In June 2024, Jennie made her runway debut at Jacquemus's La Casa Cruise show in Capri, Italy. Walking the runway in a sleek red dress, she captivated the audience with her poise and charisma. The event, attended by fashion industry leaders, marked a new milestone in Jennie's career. WWD described her debut as a defining moment, noting that she brought K-pop energy to the high fashion world. Her appearance at Jacquemus further cemented her status as a global fashion star. Jennie's fashion influence extends to her social media presence. With over 85 million Instagram followers by 2025, her posts set trends worldwide. A single photo of her in a new outfit can spark a fashion craze, with fans rushing to buy similar pieces. In 2018, Instagram named her the most loved account in South Korea, based on the likes and views her posts received. Her influence also earned her recognition from Forbes, which credited her with shaping beauty and fashion trends, contributing to BLACKPINK's top ranking on the Forbes Korea Power Celebrity list in 2019. Jennie's role as a global ambassador goes beyond fashion. She represents a new generation of stars who bridge cultures and inspire millions. Her work with Chanel, Calvin Klein, Hera, and Porsche has made her a key figure in connecting luxury brands with younger, global audiences, particularly in Asia and the West. Her fluency in English and Korean, combined with her understanding of both Eastern and Western cultures, makes her a unique ambassador who can appeal to diverse markets. Jennie's influence is also evident in her philanthropy. Since 2017, she has been part of Cheongdam-Wori Animal Hospital's Protect Our Family campaign, advocating for the rescue and adoption of abandoned pets. Jennie, a proud pet owner of her dogs Kai and Kuma, has used her platform to raise awareness about animal welfare. In 2019, she and her BLACKPINK bandmates each donated 10 million Korean wons, approximately $8,500, to support victims of a wildfire in South Korea's Gangwon province. These efforts show Jennie's commitment to using her influence for good, earning her respect beyond her music and fashion achievements. Jennie's social media presence amplifies her role as an ambassador. Her Instagram, @JennieRubyJane, and YouTube channel, Jennie Ruby Jane Official, offer fans a glimpse into her life, from behind-the-scenes moments to casual vlogs with her dogs. Her TikTok account, launched in 2021, has millions of followers who love her playful dance videos and fashion content. Jennie's ability to connect with fans through these platforms has made her a relatable figure, despite her superstar status. Her posts often go viral, with Blinks analyzing every detail, from her outfits to her captions. Being a fashion icon and global ambassador comes with shared challenges. Jennie's every move is scrutinized by fans, media, and fashion critics, leaving little room for error. Her style choices, while often praised, have occasionally sparked debate. For example, some fans criticize her for wearing fur in early photo shoots, prompting her to clarify her stance on animal welfare and avoid such outfits in later campaigns. Jennie has learned to navigate these controversies with grace, focusing on authenticity and growth. Her personal life has also been under the microscope. Rumors about her dating life, including links to BTS's V in 2022 and The Boys' Juyeon in 2023, have fueled online speculation. Jennie has largely stayed silent on these rumors, letting her work speak for itself. However, the constant attention has been a challenge, as she's had to balance her public image with her desire for privacy. In a 2023 interview with Dua Lipa's At Your Service podcast, Jennie opened up about the pressures of fame, saying she's learned to block out the noise and focus on what matters most, her art and her fans. Jennie's role as an ambassador also requires her to juggle a demanding schedule. Promoting brands, attending fashion events, and shooting campaigns add to her already packed BLACKPINK and solo commitments. During the Born Pink World Tour in 2022 to 2023, Jennie flew between continents for fashion events, sometimes performing for thousands of fans one night and walking a runway the next. Her ability to manage these demands showcases her professionalism and work ethic. Jennie's influence as a fashion icon and global ambassador has made her a cultural powerhouse. She's not just representing brands, she's shaping trends and inspiring millions. Her style has influenced everything from streetwear to luxury fashion, with fans recreating her looks and designers citing her as a muse. Her work with Chanel and other brands has helped bring K-pop into the high fashion world, breaking barriers for Asian artists in an industry that has historically been Western-dominated. Jennie's authenticity is a key part of her appeal. Despite her glamorous image, she remains relatable, sharing candid moments with fans through social media. Her love for her dogs, her playful interactions with BLACKPINK members, and her down-to-earth personality have endeared her to Blinks. Nicknames like Jinduki and Nini reflect the affection fans have for her, seeing her as both a superstar and a friend. By 2025, Jennie's fashion influence and ambassador roles have elevated her to a new level of global stardom. She's a trendsetter who bridges K-pop and high fashion, East and West, music and culture. Her work with luxury brands, her philanthropy, and her ability to connect with fans have made her a role model for young people worldwide. As she continues to grow, Jennie's influence sets the stage for her lasting legacy, which we'll explore in the final part of her story. Jennie Kim's rise to global stardom as a member of BLACKPINK, a solo artist and actress, and a fashion icon is a testament to her talent and determination. By July 2025, at the age of 29, she has achieved more than most could dream of, but her journey has not been without challenges. Part 5 of her story explores her personal growth, the obstacles she has overcome, and the legacy she is building as one of the most influential figures in entertainment. Jennie's path to success began with bold decisions: moving to New Zealand at age 9, return to South Korea to pursue K-pop, and enduring 6 years of grueling training at YG Entertainment. These experiences shaped her into a resilient and driven individual. However, life in the spotlight brought new pressures. As a K-pop idol, Jennie faced intense expectations to be perfect in her performances, appearance, and behavior. The scrutiny of fans, media, and online critics tested her strength, but she used these challenges as opportunities to grow. One of Jennie's biggest hurdles was criticism about her stage performances. In BLACKPINK's early years, some fans accused her of having low energy during certain shows, sparking debates online. These comments were particularly tough during the In Your Area tour in 2018 to 2019, when Jennie was juggling BLACKPINK's demanding schedule with her solo debut. In a 2023 interview on Dua Lipa's At Your Service podcast, Jennie opened up about these struggles, admitting that she felt restricted by the K-pop industry's expectations. "I was scared to fully express myself," she said, explaining how she was learning to control her body and energy to deliver better performances. Her honesty resonated with fans, who admired her vulnerability and commitment to improvement. Jennie also faced health challenges that tested her resilience. During the Born Pink World Tour in 2022 to 2023, she experienced motion sickness and fatigue from constant travel. In June 2023, she had to leave a Melbourne concert early due to health concerns, worrying fans. Jennie quickly addressed the situation on Instagram, reassuring Blinks that she was recovering and determined to give her best. Her ability to bounce back from these setbacks showed her strength and dedication to her craft. her personal life has also been under intense scrutiny. In 2018 to 2019, Jennie's brief relationship with EXO's Kai made headlines, confirmed by YG and SM Entertainment before the couple parted ways due to their busy schedules. Later, rumors linked her to BTS's V in 2022 and the Boys' Jian in 2023. Fueling online speculation, Jennie chose to remain private about these matters, focusing on her work instead. In a 2024 Billboard interview, she shared that she's learned to let the noise pass and prioritize her career and mental health. This maturity has helped her navigate the challenges of fame while staying true to herself. Jennie's personal growth is most evident in her creative journey. Her decision to establish ODD Atelier in 2023 was a bold move, giving her control over her solo career. The label allowed her to pursue projects that reflected her authentic self, free from the constraints of YG's structured system. Her debut solo album, Ruby, released in March 2025 under ODD Atelier and Columbia Records, was a defining moment. The album, which sold over 1 million copies worldwide, explored themes of self-discovery, love, and resilience. Tracks like Mantra showcased her confident rap style, while Love Hangover with Dominic Fike revealed a softer, introspective side. In a Harper's Bazaar interview, Jennie described Ruby as my way of bringing myself to the world for the first time. The album was deeply personal, with lyrics drawn from her experiences of love, doubt, and growth. Fans praised its authenticity, and critics, including Rolling Stone, called it a bold statement from an artist finding her voice. The success of Ruby proved that Jennie could thrive as a solo artist while remaining a vital part of BLACKPINK. Jennie's growth as a performer is also clear in her stage presence. Her Coachella performances in 2019 and 2023 were milestones, showcasing her ability to command massive crowds. In 2019, her performance of Solo at Coachella was a highlight, with Billboard describing it as mind-blowing. By 2023, as BLACKPINK headlined the festival, Jennie's confidence had grown even further. Her performance of You and Me in BLACKPINK's group set drew record-breaking crowds, solidifying her status as a global star. Jennie's ability to balance her black, bold, and pink, feminine sides, both in her music and stage persona, has made her a dynamic performer. Her growth extends her interactions with fans. Jennie's social media presence, with over 85 million Instagram followers and millions on YouTube and TikTok, has made her one of the most followed K-pop stars. She shares candid moments, from vlogs with her dogs Kai and Kuma, to behind-the-scenes glimpses of her work. Her playful nicknames like Jinduki and Nini reflect her close bond with Blinks. Jennie's ability to remain relatable despite her fame has endeared her to fans, who see her as both a superstar and a down-to-earth friend. Jennie's success has not made her forget her roots or her responsibility to give back. She is passionate about using her platform for good, particularly in areas like animal welfare and disaster relief. Since 2017, Jennie has been involved with Cheongdam Wuri Animal Hospital's Protect Our Family campaign, advocating for the rescue and adoption of abandoned pets. As a pet owner, she often shares photos of her dogs, Kai and Kuma, to raise awareness about animal care. Her efforts have inspired fans to support similar causes, with some organizing pet adoption drives in her name. In 2019, Jennie and her BLACKPINK bandmates each donated 10 million Korean wons, approximately $8,500, to support victims of a wildfire in South Korea's Gangwon province. The donation helped provide relief to families who lost homes and livelihoods. Jennie's philanthropy extends to smaller, personal acts as well. She often sends gifts to fans during live broadcasts and supports her bandmates and friends' projects by promoting them on social media. Her generosity has earned her respect as a compassionate figure in the industry. Jennie's influence also inspires young people, particularly aspiring artists. Her story of moving to New Zealand, training for 6 years, and rising to global fame shows that hard work and perseverance pay off. Her fluency in Korean, English, and Japanese makes her a bridge between cultures, inspiring fans from diverse backgrounds. Jennie's support for her BLACKPINK bandmates and other K-pop artists, like Twice's Nayeon, Red Velvet's Irene, and Winner's Mino, shows a commitment to uplifting others in the industry. As of July 2025, Jennie Kim is one of the biggest stars in the world, with a legacy that spans music, acting, fashion, and philanthropy. With BLACKPINK, she has redefined K-pop, breaking records and setting new standards. The group's achievements, headlining Coachella, topping global charts, and amassing billions of YouTube views, are a testament to their impact, with Jennie's leadership and talent at the core. Her solo career, marked by hits like Solo, You and Me, and Ruby, has established her as a versatile artist capable of standing on her own. Jennie's acting debut in The Idol 2023 opened new doors, showcasing her potential in film and television. Her fashion influence, as a Chanel ambassador and trendsetter, has made her a global icon, bridging K-pop and high fashion. Her philanthropy and relatable personality have endeared her to millions, with Blinks admiring her authenticity and resilience. Jennie's net worth, estimated at $20 to $40 million, reflects her success across music, acting, and endorsements. However, her true legacy lies in her impact on fans and the industry. She has inspired a generation to chase their dreams, regardless of the obstacles. Her story resonates with young people worldwide, particularly those from multicultural backgrounds who see her as a symbol of possibility. Looking ahead, Jennie's future is bright. BLACKPINK is set for a full group comeback in 2025, with new music and tours planned. Jennie's solo career continues to grow, with Eau de Atelier giving her the freedom to explore new projects. She has hinted at more acting roles and potential collaborations with international artists. Whether she's performing at Coachella, walking a runway, or posting a vlog with her dogs, Jennie remains a force of creativity and inspiration. Jennie Kim's journey, from a young girl in Seoul to a global superstar, is a story of talent, hard work, and resilience. She has faced challenges with grace, using them to fuel her growth. Her legacy is not just in her music or fashion, but in the millions of lives she has touched. As she continues to push boundaries, Jennie's impact will only grow, ensuring her place as one of the most influential artists of her generation.